subscribe to the channel, watch the whole video. Let's get into it.
They're going to draw out the straight drop case and try to make it so that the RICO case don't come back until 2023 or 2024. And if they do that, they will be able to get rid of all of the footage cameras from Makedas and be able to buy it from ADT and make sure that the Family Dollar footage is edited too. And so that's getting crazy now, and it's just wild. And you know, Memphis, the streets are hot right now, and so it is not safe. So Newski was followed, and he was in the wrong neighborhood trying to go to a studio. And so that's why he got caught up, because they knew where he was going and tried to send him to a studio in the wrong hood. Tried to make it seem like he got ran up on by some PRE people. But what happened is that CMG backdoored him and put the green light to get Newski out. So it's just wild. And man, just everybody stay safe and make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, like this, and keep coming back.
CMG, he said that would look way too sketchy on his part, because the little finesses that Straight Drop want the lawyer to do is gonna make CMG look like they exactly with it. So that's why he dropped him. And the new lawyer that he's gonna use is gonna try to figure out a way to say the thing about the two dudes running out the back and say that those guys pulled straps and that Straight Drop came up and tried to hit them, and that he hit Dolph and them, or he hit, you know what I mean? Like, even though he against Dolph, they're gonna try to say that he was trying to get the guys just because he's seen guys pull straps, and that he was thinking that they was gonna pop him or something too. So we really gotta pay attention now and figure out what really goes on with the rest of this case, because if these guys, the lawyers, if the CMG's getting new lawyers to figure out a way to get Straight Drop out, then what's gonna happen is that this dude is definitely gonna they're gonna keep him separated from anybody in the whole cell. So this time he can't get jumped no more, because they separated him already and put the red suit on him. But his first day in, he definitely got jumped. Y'all don't realize it, but right after that. But anyways, now he in the red jumpsuit, and they bring his food in under the cell, and they slide it in there. They make sure that when the OC come up, he slide the tray in that it tips. He want to make sure it tips over and falls. That way he can't even enjoy the food. So Straight Drop not getting the easy treatment in there. Even the COs. Even the COs are making it tough on him, making life hard on him. So yeah, that somebody's eventually gonna try to get him though, like in the middle of them transferring people out, or when they get yard time, or if they get workouts or something like that. At some point, he's gonna have to get, if they drop charges on him, if they drop the charges lower, then he's gonna have to get out and be in Gen Pop, because that's gonna be a lower charge. So they're gonna be like, man, this guy, if they lower his charge, they're gonna move him to general population or something like that. But we're gonna find that out though. Stay tuned, y'all, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all like this video and everything. But now to the next part of the video, let's get into what's going on over with Yo Gotti and them, the two dudes that ran out the back.
So Raven is talking about how she moved on over to Dallas and how everything is a great blessing. But in reality, she's running away from all the stuff she did in Memphis. She knows he's about to get caught. Dallas has a lot of CMG people. That's why Black Youngsta was there and did a diss song and a show. And that's also why Straight Drop and his friend Shondell was at Down in Dallas, because there's a lot of CMG people that hide there and take care of each other when they all have things they need to run away from. And so, my YouTube family, let's talk about it. I mean, we know and we heard about already Cornelius Smith. We know about him being arrested due to the white bins, but now MPD, Memphis Police Department, said they have credible information, and they got a credible receipt that Cornelius Smith really did steal the white bins out. But before I go get started with Justin Johnson, aka Straightdropp, along with Shondell Burnett, the one who got arrested in Indiana for assisting Straightdropp to escape while the news is having a breakthrough.
And the real heavy hitters that weren't caught yet, and they had to get rid of him before he snitched on Yo Gotti and Maurice and Maritza Raven and all the cookie people and Newski, was hanging with JoJo Splat, and 3 months ago he was seen riding in a white Benz with Black Youngster, baby mama sister, and that's when they were planning to have the getaway car stolen. And Raven was the one who introduced him to Moneybaggyo, because she has ties on the low with CMG, because remember, she manages artists and they're all affiliated with CMG. And now Raven is on the runaway in Dallas, and she went live to tell more lies. But she has a RICO case that she got tied to because of a relationship with CMG rappers, and the whole CMG is getting RICO now. And that's why Straightdropp, aka Justin Johnson, doesn't have a lawyer, because they don't want to represent him. If they do, CMG will pay for it, which will tie them into the RICO. Also, so this just getting crazy and out of hand, and Yo Gotti is going to try to stretch out Straightdropp's court cases and delay the RICO on CMG. And Makedas now, the situation with Newski exposed Moneybaggyo and his ties to the heavy hitters, and JoJo Splat.
Yes, and JoJo Splat was in the back of Newski's video where Moneybaggyo was introducing them as his new artist he was going to co-sign. And what was going on was that Newski had to do something to prove himself, and he may have been the ones who supplied the weapons for the Straightdropp and JoJo Splat. And he may have been the one to convince Black Youngster baby mama sister to let them use the white Benz and to say that it was stolen. And they switched it with a different lady's Benz that didn't have the spoiler on it. And another thing is that Newski knew Straightdropp and JoJo Splat and CEO Bobby, and they were always together with Black Youngster because they're all part of CMG and Heavy Camp. And now the thing that Yo Gotti's trying to do is he had to get rid of Newski because Newski knew what happened as far as the people that came out the back door of Makedas, and Newski knew that Maurice was the one who pulled the trigger because Maurice is the guy who is leading the whole planned stage scene, and he knows that he was lying about the type of cookies he got, and they said it was chocolate chip, but then they also said that it was lemon and strawberry. Well, which one is it? Because it is confusing and they keep lying. That's how you know they are lying. And when Raven said that he was saying, "Stay with me, Dolph," that was a lie too, because she come back and said that it was somebody else's voice. But how does she not tell the difference? So if it was true that she said that, "Stay with me, Dolph," then that means Maurice was inside. And so Newski knew all of this, and he was going to go out and tell and say Yo Gotti was the one who called the shot and Maurice the one who executed. And so that was going to bring everybody in CMG down and help with the RICO and make it fast and easy. But since they took Newski out...
Subscribe to the channel, watch the whole video, let's get into it.